Hello, hello. Let me see who's in the room. No one yet. Ah, only me. Hello. Oh, hello. What is this? Your time in India? Kahalan. Hi, Avelina. Hi. I think it's only afternoon in Canada. 12:33. You mean in the evening? Or PM? Yes. It's very late for you. I didn't expect that. Hi guys, hi guys. It's 3 2 p.m. So yes, who say yes? Hello Rita. Hi. I've been missing all of you. I know that it's been quite a week. There's a lot of things. Oh, my side. Oh God. I've been through a roller coaster myself too. I'm all right. It's just things that needs to be done. Things when I'm trying to do the tarot things, I actually sharing with you actually my real experience, what I've been going through, and actually it's very close. It's only 8 p.m. right now in the UK, but because it's summer, so it's quite light. In the winter, it's gonna be very dark. So I'm glad all of you still alive. Actually, Kahalan is like stepping into his expansion, so I think he's doing well. Some of us, the older ones, going through the transition, the transformations, and it can be quite hurtful. Yes, I think UK 5 hours ahead of Canada because Canada actually is in the north. But if in the tropical line like Kahalan Venki, it's gonna be 6 hours because of the how you the long. I don't know how to say it, right? It's because of the time zone things between the north and the tropical line. Hello, Rita. Did you vote yet? So how your weekend? I think Rita is in America. I think so because I've seen Rita quite often. So we got quite a number of new. Oh, I'm glad for you. It's supposed to be like that. New Jersey. Oh, you know what? See, in UK we have also have an island called New Jersey. I used to be, like I used to mistake as a New Jersey is in US. It's- my weekend was okay. I went out on Friday night, and I haven't been out since the Easter weekend. So it's like for 2 months. So I went out to my karaoke pub, and I was a star again because I'm very good at singing. I used to pursue a singing career in the past. Yeah, there's an island here called New Jersey, and they are really expensive. Yes, even in US, if you search for Glasgow, there's a lot of places in US called Glasgow. Things that we never knew. So I went out to the karaoke on Friday night. Actually, I went out for the beer after my freelance work. Um, and then I bumped into a tourist couple, and the guy was Sagittarius, and the girl was Aquarius. So they traveled to Glasgow from Edinburgh. So we ended up talking to each other, and they all pitched. They're younger than me. They are 32 and 33. I guess so. I might sing for you tonight if I have some music. Well, I needed that software to allow me to play music on the screen. I have that software, but I cannot use that on my laptop because my laptop is slow. If I use that one, then people cannot hear what I say. Hello, 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 man. Hello, nice to see you. Okay, I sing something. I sing something today without music. Um, I might just unplug my earphone so I can play the YouTube karaoke things on my phone so we can hear some music and my voice. Let's do that. Why not? I'm in the mood. Anyway, so I went out to the pub in the afternoon. I bumped into the couple. They're tourists, but they live in Edinburgh, so they're not actually tourists, right? They're still Scottish, but they don't know about Edinburgh. So they asked me where I go after that. I will say normally I go to my local pub where I sing. And they say, "Oh, no, no, we want to go to karaoke. We want to hear you sing." I say, "Okay, let's do it." So we ended up like singing until the end, and I had a great time because everyone knows me, and a long, long time that I haven't seen anyone, and I realized that I missed a lot of things that I did in the past because you didn't do what you wanted to do. Oh man, that's why I was talking about that. I realized that I missed a lot of things that I didn't do. I supposed to do what I meant to do or what I enjoy to do. But for quite some times, I was like you, man. I was thinking, that like I'm trying to be good. Let's say that I try to be decent. I try to be respectable. Let's put it that way. But then I was thinking, you know what? I feel like I didn't live the way I'm supposed to be. So I wasn't honest to myself. And that's why when I advise people that the best way is you have to be honest to the way you are. That's the best way. Avelina, it's really sensitive subject if I advise you to file it or to sign it or not, because even a lawyer will not advise you what to do, even they know that you are a victim of something, right? So that's how people work. But I cannot do the way people do, so I just have to say what I think. uh, I'm loyal to what I see, how the way I feel. I just think that you don't deserve to sleep on the couch, to suffer. You have the look, you have the soul, you have the intimacy that I actually can feel it through even the internet. So I just have to say what I think. So I think that's the right thing to do. So I think you did the right thing. Man, yes, I think most of us, but to be honest, I met a lot of satires. It's horrible. Even in our channel, even a short time that I did the channel, and there's a lot of them horrible. I can tell right away. They even worse than the scumbags that we have to deal with. So at the end of the day, I think it's still about the quality of your soul, um, how you want to become, and it's all down. This is destiny. We cannot decide which side we're gonna side up for, but we have the heart, so the heart will guide you. I'm proud of satirists. That's why I'm kind of dedicated my work to satirists. Yes, Rita, exactly. That's what I'm talking about, including satirists. But I also know that when I do this work, I met a lot of nice people like all of you here. But then again, a lot of people that were so horrible. But it's okay because the battle, it's like the rage. The life works in a very funny way, right? So there's a time for everything. So when the light reign, the power, then everyone's gonna be enlightened. And then when the dark reign, the power like wars or sort of things, and they reign the power for a short period, right? So it's like that. It's on and on and on. It's whenever and it's anyway. So all we need to do is just to stick to the people that you feel like they with you. The internet, the YouTube, exactly the same. I just have to believe and trust in the people that I stick to. Unfortunately, they do, man. If I tell you that there are even people donated me and then claim that they didn't mean to do it, so I just release the refund anyway. And, it's me. But I wish they actually asked me if you can refund me. Then I say just give me the account. I just pay the money back. That's fine. But when they did that, then I don't get it. If you go and buy something, if you mistook, it's different. But if you choose to donate and you did it, I was thinking, what? Are you serious? But it's okay. I have the feeling that the time for the light to rise. I have the feeling for the people like us to be happy because I do believe in how I've been, like treating people, I'm feeling it coming. So tenfold. Yes. So thank you, man. See, like this morning when I did the reading, I read the universe, not the universe, but like the satellite map things because I read the live satellite map things, and I feel like that is how it's supposed to be. No, the thing is there's no books or no internet talking about. You cannot Google it, right? So I've done it under my insight or my feeling and my knowledge, obviously. But then when I say that, let's go to the cards, I was thinking, what the cards gonna say? What the cards gonna say? I really want to see something nice. I really want to see something positive. So that is me when I do it, and when I see it positive, I was so happy because it's actually for me too. I cannot predict my future. People think that future. No, I can't. No one can read anyone's future. We can only expect to hear if we meant to hear from the spirits. Oh, the full moon coming. It's on the 15th, and I did that calculation even when I did the month prediction. The full moon is the best time to manifest, and the best way to manifest is if you write out everything you want in a piece of paper and read it out loud on your own without people around you. Because if you have people around you, the energies of the people is gonna distract you, even they don't see you or talk to you. So the best is when you on your own, quiet in middle of night, um, between 3 or 4 a.m. is the best. I don't know if that's true or not, but I believe that because people sleeping, they stop manifesting. So when you're awake, obviously, as you are one of the very rare people to manifest things. So your signal is gonna be more transparent to the source. It's a full moon in Sagittarius. No, sorry. The moon passed Sagittarius on the f- the 14. Yeah, but the 14 is nearly full, so you can do on 14. So it's still Sagittarius. The 15, the moon's gonna transfer to Capricorn, so you can do on 14. Most of the time for myself, when the normally when the moon is full, you feel that the sense of like very dry, very kind of like what how I describe. I feel it's sorry about my my gym clothes. You feel it's a bit crispy air thing, kind of very clean. I think it's a good time for everyone to change things because Saturn actually retrograde at the moment, and that's why anything did not work will be removed, and you don't have choice. That's why people went through, job changing. You either got promoted, you either got fired. It's just the same as relationship. You either make up or you either break up. But doesn't matter. What happens if people going through something like a collapse of something? It's about, for example, like you mean you think about a second job, but the second job is actually your whole about what to replace. That things are dying out, right? And you just have to follow your gut because it's gonna lead you to somewhere anyway. I remember that, Rita. I did tell you about Pisces, right? That you have to really work out their true intention or incentive. because this is what I'm telling you, right? Pisces actually ruling the feet in the body of the human. So they are fish. Fish is fishy, right? And they're ruling the feet, which is the underneath of everything. So they are sniffing. They are very kind of like stink, stinky. They are stinky sign. They know how to sniff, and they are very kind of like dodgy. But because like because they are fit, so you are rule the heart. Like Leo, they are mighty. You rule the brain, like Gemini, Capricorn, and things like that. You don't care about your feet, right? You only need to your face look good, but you don't care about your feet because your feet covered in sock anyway. So they are like that. That's why we tend to compensate or like think for them. That's why I say be careful because they appear vulnerable, but they're not vulnerable for that reason. They actually stronger than you. Oh, you know what? Gemini, Kahalan, Gemini is the air sign, right? Air sign is kind of like about the brain. I'm Gemini descendant anyway, so that's why I'm very good at talking, teaching. So that's why I appear like a teacher, tutor. So Sagittarius attracted to intelligent people. That's why they like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius because they air signs. But you have to be very careful with Gemini because Gemini can be very manipulative because they are intelligent. And to be honest, Sagittarius not that intelligent. They got the wisdom, but the wisdom is spontaneous. The wisdom is not built as a system, a mechanism, how you deal with things. Unless you study yourself. That's why I'm trying to help people to understand, to build up that mechanism to cope with other signs. So if you don't know about things and you meet all the air signs, for example, like you before you know me, right? You will bump into them and you attracted to them right away, and you will be inspired because of their knowledge and wisdom. But Gemini can be very similar to Pisces. The the three signs that very fishy, very manipulative: Pisces, Geminis, and Libra. Watch out for them. Because when I started this, I don't think she's an attention seeker. That is you are an attention seeker. The way you say, the way you type, reflect your energy already. You are the one who's seeking attention, not her. She makes you feels like you're seeking for attention. Think for some reason, I can read people's mind just through the chat or even the very short messages. So so be careful with that. My sister Sagittarius, her husband is Gemini. Oh, hi David. Hello, hi David Howard. How are you? Where are you from, David? Good evening from Glasgow. Um, you know, Kahalan, I think it's quite difficult to judge because, to be honest, it's not the right way to judge. But because I learned a wrong way of what I'm learning my life, so I actually ask you to judge now. Oh, very nice. I always want to visit Florida one day. Hey, I heard you are the right one. Is that Florida? This is the name of the band. The Wild One, because I call that a Sagittarius song. Ooh, if you take me home, I'll be the wild one. You are able again inside based on how. fix, right? Yes, Rita, if I see someone fakes, or I can even someone just say something, I know, like David, his was quite quiet at the beginning, but as long as he says something, I knew right away. I am the white one, let me in. Da, 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 da. I remember it was one of my guys. I used to club like every day, disco and all sort of things. I think it's back into 2010, 2011. Can't remember now. It's just too long for me now. So, main we're talking about the Pisces walking away slowly. Main. To be honest, see when you say walking slowly. Now I'm telling you why I know. I always know what reflect people, right? When you're walking slowly means you see the red flags, or you feel something not right. That's why you have to go slowly or walk slowly away from something. So what you are waiting is for that the tower moments to kick in and kill you, and then you're gonna hate yourself. Why was so stupid? Why I wasted my time? That's kind of psychology. Everyone did that. I don't know why, but because I did that too. So that's what I can tell you. So you can think about that and think about your situation. David say LOL. I didn't know you were doing a live chat. Oh, thanks, David. Oh, it's my mistake because I wasn't professional. Like YouTuber, whatever. All I did was by chance. I didn't even know what tarot was, so um, just, it just happens. I really had no excuses or reasons. So Kaharan say learn a lot of lessons from her. Oh dear, Vanki, why you have to learn lessons from anyone? You can learn lessons from all of us here. Um, why you need to seek for like external lessons when you don't master your inner lesson? Does it make sense? So Avelina say, Andy, gorgeous lady. I just have to catch you guys. Okay, okay, Avelina. I submit divorce paper. I'm just enjoy chatting with Andy. We know we are in a good hands. Yes, thank you very much. And good luck, Avelina. You know what? Right. I divorced before, so I understand. That's all I can say. Hi, Lydian. Hi, Lydian. Hi, hi. Hi to catch up with you. Avelina, be strong. I mean, at the end of the day, nothing can kill you anyway. And no one are gonna make you happy anyway. Only you can make yourself happy. Because if you're not happy, then how can you be happy with someone else, right? That's the logic of it. But if you're happy with yourself, then you will want to share that, to multiply that with people. If I cannot be contained with myself, I content with myself. I cannot be happy with myself. How can I be here and talk to you? I will look miserable. I will kind of like um, like influence my negative energies with you. And if you going through something that you been hit in your life, do you want more people like that in your life? No, you never want people like that in your life. You want someone positive in your life. So that's the logic of it. And it works in friendship, it works in work, it works in family, it works in relationship, it works in marriage. Doesn't matter. It's all about energy. So, hi Lydia, and how you getting on with your tarot now? Any improvement yet? Did you make any um, business kind of like out of what you wanted to do? David, what year you were born? Are you still there, David? I think everyone is gone. Oh, David's still here. Hello. Hang on, let me check for you. 1964. The reason why I asked that because um, so 1964. Wow. Okay, so you are dragon. So 1964 is the dragon. Let me see what your element. Oh, so David, you are actually a fire dragon. So Sagittarius is fire, but you all the Chinese year is a dragon, but you are fire dragon because they have water dragon, sky dragon, all sorts of things. And even fire dragon, they have like fire in the sky, fire in the ocean, fire in the well. It's crazy. Um, well, 57 actually very young to be honest. I don't know why people think 50 or 60. To be honest, your life not start until you 50 because 40 for me is like a preparations for your life to start when you actually can enjoy life, the real meaning of it. All the time before that is it about lessons, about curiosities, about gaining knowledge, learning what is pain about, what is happiness about, the thing like that, right? um and some people they happy the whole life, they don't going through these things, and you think they're happy, but I don't think so because like that's if you don't have pain, then you don't know what happy is about. So I don't see that a blessing. So the blessing is something that you can keep things in balance between pain and happy in the right amount, not exceed the way that we're supposed to do. So for example, I'm 40 this year, so I'm actually looking forward to when I'm 50, then I can start to enjoy life. So I will have another 7 years when I reach your age, David, and I don't have to think about my emotional being your control like you. Sorry, but that's the way I look at it. Oh, I'm glad, Lydia. Just yeah. Do you know what? You never know if you don't try. That's what I say. Life is not about if you're good or bad. Life is about if you want to get better or not. If you fail, if you make mistake, I don't think that's the problem. The main point is if you're ready to step up and pick it up where you left and do it. I agree, Lydia. I agree with that because to be honest, we will know ourselves best. No one else can advise what we feel or what the best for us. We can only learn from others, and that's the best way to learn. But that's why I love to interact with people. I was teasing. I'm in a good shape mentally, specifically. I'm glad to hear that, David. But that is the true spirit, and see, I know that you actually one of us. I know right away. If someone, I can feel the energy. I know right away, and I know that you can feel my energy too. But if someone you're being cheeky and being kind of like venoms and attacking or it's hard to say. It's just I'm talking about our channel, right? Hi Lucy, hi Lucky. Yeah, but David, that's why you have to remember the reading I was talking about the Google Maps strategy because I did the same like you. I used to think that it was a good thing to think for people before myself. And that's exactly why I have to share that with you. Hi, Lucky, and welcome. I think Lucky is one of the new members because, oh, yeah, I read you now. Hello, I just joined. Welcome, welcome, Lucky. Lucky, I'm not going to answer about the confusion, but I can tell you about my experience, right? So when two people try to holding back from each other, you have to work out from your end, not from your ex end. Why you hold back? Now, when you can answer the question why you hold back, you know exactly that if you're confused or you were made to be confused. Does it make sense? Because most of the time, when people hold back, it's often the case that there are red flags there or spirit trying to say, no, no, you cannot do that. That's not the right way. But because you don't know, you don't have the wisdom, you don't have knowledge. So you think the way you think now, right? But that's what I can say. Thank you, Rita. You know I'm the best, right? I paid a lot of prices in my life, Rita. Trust me. All sort of things. But I'm quite blessed in a way that I always see how it works. When things happen, I was thinking, why it happens? Why it has to be that way? Why it cannot be that way? So that's it. That's how we learn, and that's how we find out things. For example, if I hold back something because I believe that person can give you a better things. Now that is because I love you genuinely. That's when I hold it back. But if I hold it back because I was thinking, no, because you're doing that, so I'm not going to give you that. That's the key things. That's the red flag things, right? I just give you an example, Lucky. Now, I used to love this person so dearly, but because someone can give them much better things, and obviously that they not looking for emotion, that they're looking for like material, for example. And I'm not in positions to give them material, so I let them go. That is how someone can love someone genuinely. When you love someone, you want them to get the best. Now, when the both people love each other equally, they will want each other to get the best. So they don't do the red flag things. It's just as simple as that. Yes, that's why I was talking about the, the, the reading today, David. If you remember, I say sometimes people need that invisible seizure to cut it off, and because they don't, because it's invisible, it's intangible, right? So obviously it's not real. So they will have to look for excuses, or they have to cause the dramas, or they have to wait for the universe to come in and kick them by creating the tower moments. So now for the experience, the older people like us, we don't need that anymore. We create the tower moments ourselves by saying no. It's very simple, but it's the process. Everyone has to go through the process until they got it. If you don't do it, the universe do it for you. But when the universe do it for you, you don't have choice. But when you have the choice, you can choose a way that less pain for you to do it. So which choice you want? So today, I think Sek is busy today. Jolene, I think Jolene is busy too. We have Debbie's in UK. No, you know, see, when people busy, I'm actually glad because like I know they're doing well. So when they're doing well, they're not here, but I know that they will be back because I always know my people. So guys, what you have done in the weekend? I went to the karaoke and I sang on Friday. And yesterday I had a rest. Yeah, I was. See, last night I was watching the TV and I don't have the video. No, Rita, I didn't go with anyone. I went to the like the beer shop things in the afternoon, and then I bumped into not really tourists. They from Edinburgh, so they're Scottish, right? But to but they are tourists to Glasgow. Um, so the girlfriend of the guy actually is Sagittarius, and the girlfriend Aquarius. So she came over to ask me for tobacco. So we started to talk, and then we joined together. And they asked me, so what I normally go after the beer. I say I don't really go out nowadays. This is actually one of the very rare time I went out. But normally I go to karaoke, and she say, "Let's go karaoke. I love karaoke." I say, "Okay." Wow, you were expecting worst time based on reading. What do you mean by based on reading? What kind of reading look lucky? You mean reading like you reading a book or you reading tarot or on which channel or which reader that you're expecting the worst time? I'm a bit confused because obviously not my channel because I don't tell people the worst time. I sang all everything. So I was singing Elton John and I was singing David Williams, Love Story, very old stuff. And I was singing The Wind of Change by the Scorpion. And I was singing Rule the World by Gary Barlow, like that. I don't know if you know because it's a British thing. Oh, you mean Bharat Tarot channel in general? Well, I don't really watch any readers nowadays because I just don't understand what they're talking about. But if you because you're new, right? So in my channel, it's not about bad or good. It's about how you understand the energies of what's going on and how you overcome it. Or if something negative, or like the time that you actually have to change something because you are forced to, how you embrace that kind of like being forced to do something because most people they don't like to be forced to do things, right? Because everyone wants to be free, but there's a democracies in everything, even in spiritual world. So that's how I'm dealing with things. I would never say that, oh, you're gonna be die tomorrow. No, no one gonna die tomorrow, but you're gonna die tomorrow if you really stubborn and like dick-headed, stubborn, like like against what being advised. So what exactly people tell you about the worst things to happen? But what you are looking for? Lucky, I had the feeling you're looking for something, but I'm not sure what you're looking for. What you're digging for something, but I'm not sure what you're digging for. The generators online, they will never say things to make you unhappy. They will tell you things to make you happy, things that you want to hear. Of course, you can. That's what is uh the connection you can feel from other people. They call it a spiritual connection. And when you are spiritually connected to someone, it's often the case. It's either that is your. There are three cases. One is your soulmate, and if you want how many soulmate it is, then you can go to channel and look at the library of the Sagittarius library and watch the video about soulmates because it's nothing like what people think. Now, spiritually connection is about soulmate, karmic, and nemesis. Nemesis is your enemy in the past. They don't come back to ask you for payment. They come back to stop you from getting what you want. But listen to Lydian channelings. Yeah, Leiden, there's a there's a lot of different ways to develop your perception. Hearing, seeing, smelling, feeling, any sensation that works for you, because each one of us had a different way to learn life and perceive things. And everything is free, and it's supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be open and welcome to let everyone to develop, because like we need everyone to feel the same way to make something to happen. That's why each every one of us is very important. You are important, David important, Lucky important, I'm very important too, equally. So yeah, and you have to discover everything until you realize which is the best way for you to figure out your path, your quest. And that is quite common and popular, because I did the same. I went through the same process. I used to watch a lot, I used to read a lot, and try to figure out what is the best way for myself, until I feel like this is the right way. Oh, thank oh, David, thank you very much. You just give me a golden cup of belief and trust and love, David. Thank you very much. Thank you. I find everything fascinating, to be honest, Lydian. I find the simplest things. For example, when I went out for the carry with the tourist, not the tourist, right? With the Scottish, I'm the tourist because I'm not Scottish. Um, but because I'm living here. So the girl was so drunk, to be honest, and she only 33, and she has a good voice, but she's a bit drunk. So I had to tell her. I say, Laurie, behave, and she didn't listen to me. So I say, Laurie, children, and something like that, right? Suddenly I feel myself so old, and then she say, oh, okay. So I say, calm down, just you are too hyper. That's what I had to say. So I started to realize that I find everything fascinating, because even when you go out, you see people like that, and I was thinking, okay, she a bit drunk, but she professional, she working, she on holidays. What's wrong with that, right? Of course, that like I wish that I didn't do like what she did, but again, I was thinking, you know what? Like, she enjoyed life, and she actually brave. She brave to express herself, and a lot of people, the hypocrite, they don't even want to express themselves. So everything fascinating. That's what I'm talking about. Lucky. I still love your cup, David. See, that's the cutest things there with the puppy. It looks so you. It's so cute. I need to take a picture of this so I can post to my friend that I've got David to send me the cup. I've got it. Hang on, guys. I get some water. I will be back. Hello, I'm back. So let me see how many people in the room now. We have 10. Oh God, I saw 10 people, but I also see Lucky is still here and Lydia is still here. Where everyone? Hi Rita. Hello. Thank you, David. I guess I don't think that I'm wiser than anyone, to be honest. Um, but I think I'm gifted in a way that I tend to share what I've already done. Because if I have not experienced something, I don't feel like I'm justified to say something. Because a lot of people they don't know things, and they just saying things. It's like the two of cups. They gonna say, "Oh, hello, two of cups. It's a soulmate. You're gonna get love. Love come visit you." I was thinking, really? Are you fucking serious? Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy. Hi, collective. Yes, lucky. Yes. To be honest, see, even with if you think that I am good enough to give you advices, but I still have a lot of things to think for myself too. That's why I replied to David that I actually need some time to isolate myself to think about to sort out my mind. The fact is, it's a journey, and that's how we take our life. We don't take life for what we got today because what we got today we might not get tomorrow. What we don't get today we might get tomorrow. So if we don't take things for granted, we will know how we get better. But if we take things for granted, then of course you will end up like where we are now with each other because we took things for granted. It's just simple as that. Well, I can imagine how you in real life, David. You're quite a fun guy, a fun characteristic, quite how I say. I actually can reflect your energy and my energy is in real life. Regardless, I look younger, but I would be the same. I'm quite like that in a way. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out, where I'm going, what did I do wrong, why I feel it that way, all these sort of things. I know that I didn't do anything wrong, right? But obviously, when Saturn retrogrades, it forces you to get better. It forces you to refine your soul, your qualities, your knowledge. David, did you know anyone about 4 years ago? But it's kind of like the energy things that you feel like is sexually not compatible. So you decided to be friends or like drifted apart. Because I have the feeling that person is the Queen of Cup in the reading today, that waiting for you to come and then ignite that flame. That's the way I feel. I don't know why, but it just crossed my mind. Jennifer Abbott. Hi J. Hi JJ. You say Sash doing emotional work for the collective and all sides. I heard we all here on the back of Sash. What do you mean by that, J James? Sorry, I don't understand what you're talking about. On the back of Sash. What do you mean by that? Normally, I'm very good at reading what people are saying, but in this case, I'm not sure what you're talking about. So I say, psychiatrists doing emotional work for the collective. I didn't say that. When did I say that? I didn't say psychiatrists doing emotional work for all collective. Hmm. Hello. Yeah, but why? Libra rising, Libra moon. No, not at all, David. I think real estate sale can be quite a fortune, to be honest, because I've been watching the Beverly Hills things in the US. But of course, it's not all the firms can be like that. So I'm not sure which firm you're working for. If the money is good, then keep it. If the money is not that rewarding, and you want something more in a balance with your hobbies, with Libra, hang on. I think Libra is quite good at what tutoring too, because they are air sign. Something that allows you to share what you know. Or you can become the coach of teaching new real estate agents. And then you will enjoy spreading your knowledge because that's exciting serious. About J James. Okay, J James, what did I say today about emotional with the collective? I'm not sure what you're talking about, J James. You have to explain to me because I'm not sure where you come from. Your statement was a bit bold to me. All right, okay, so what her sign, David? Okay, please. Because to be honest, JJ, say whatever I say, but I would never put in my subjective opinion. I will read what is objective, but then if when I give the advices, I would say if I were you, I would do this. That is my subjective input because I'm very professional. I make sure with I explicit with the reading between the reading and my personal opinion. No, not more intensely, and no, it's not more intensive. Lydia, if you watch my video to this morning, I say it actually help you to soothing your energy when the moon is in Sagittarius. So that's why when if you want to be a reader, right, you have to understand about the energies when they come together. With some energy, it's give you the double effect, but with some energy, it's help you to balance your energy. Like, oh dear. Uh, Lucky, you can skip the 14, but the full moon is actually in the 15. So I'm waiting for David to answer me about the partner he was with 18 years to see what her sign, because I'm trying to explain. I love to explain things with my knowledge, right? Without tarot and things like that. The things for me is I don't trust the cards, and I don't let my destiny to be defined by a card, because that is ridiculous. Oh, dear. I love to, like take control of my own destiny. Makes sense. The balance is coming back, leader. It, that's why this week is about all about healing. Card readers are Jeremy. Well, I don't know about other card readers. Um, this is to answer Jeremy. No, well, yes, the majority, but not the minority. But sometimes a minority can be right. You don't have to go with the majority, right? Um, yes and no. I don't let the cards to control my life or to tell me what to do. But I believe in the way I feel what the energy is going on and how I intuitively feel people. That's the difference. I would never believe in one card to say, "Oh, you gotta fucking meet your partner." No. What kind of partner? Is that a partner in crime or a partner as a soulmate? Even with a soulmate, what type of soulmate, right? Not at all, Lydia. In the million years, and I would never ask the cards to help me to make my decisions, because I always make my own decision anyway. Oh, David, ah, you are hilarious. I was talking, sometimes I advise people that if you want to spiritually disconnected, like the invisible Caesar thing, right? If you cannot figure out how to do it, then either send a text to say, let's just call it the day or the years, or write an emails or write a letters. But some readers advise them to burn a letter, but I wouldn't do it because I think it's kind of like too superstitious, and it's kind of like unreal. Why you expect to burn people? The main thing is you send a message decently to someone, civilized. Oh, so I understand that. You know what? Actually, Leo had a very um chemistry when it comes about sex and passion and things like that with Sagittarius. Unfortunately, Leo is a fixed side, and when the fixed side they don't evolve. But the good things about fixed side is they're reliable, they're very stable. But unfortunately, David, when you evolve because you are mutable side, and that's where the conflict happens, and it takes time to build up. And so again, David, if you listen to my soulmate video, then you got your answer. She might be one of your soulmate, but for a certain time. Yes, Remy, that exactly. Actually, just Jeremy, even before I did the tarot, I didn't know about these things. Even I knew the knowledge, but I never put into practice. But thanks to tarot, it gave me the chance to put everything I know into orders. And then I realized that, oh, that's how it works. And that's why I had to share. That's all. Very simple. Lucky. No, David means he broke up by sending the video. He didn't mean that he broke up why he didn't talk. Oh, guys, come on. You guys are insane. No wonder that people question me a lot of things that I was thinking, what you talking about? I remember when I did the reading about the heavy video that David commented, right? And someone texted me and she say, why I was so certain about what happens. And I say, I wasn't. I didn't say that I was. But that's what the card indicates. So if you convinced about something that you didn't want to listen to, and then you hear something that you didn't want to hear, because you're looking for some sort of people saying things that you want to hear, and then you hear something that you don't want to hear, and you take it personal and you come to attack to the one who did it. I was thinking, are you for real? I absolutely can share with you about that, David. I went through that twice. I knew exactly how it felt. I was so patient. I was so kind of like, like just giving in until I would think I cannot do that anymore. So just had to break it out, and I did exactly that. But I didn't send the video. You are actually more advanced than me. I sent I sent an email. Yes. You know, that's why I was talking about the SAT as a healer group and the SAT as the central group. When you in the healer group, it's really humanity is very kind, very loving, very tolerant. You got a bigger heart than other people, right? If you in that central group, oh God, they're horrible. They mean, they vindictive, they are sneaky, they are cheating, they all sort of things. They are corrupted. But don't worry, they get their karma anyway. And their karma is not for next life, this life. It's about instant karma. Because every end of every cycle, like every 9, 10 years, there was summary of what you have to pay for. Oh, thanks, Rita. Oh, since finding you, I've gained clarity and continue to do so. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Rita. And you know what? I thank you not because of the 20 pounds, but I thank you because you have been always watching out for my back and protecting me. It's, you are very protective. Thank you very much. And to me, it's the blessings from spirits, angels. So they kind of send people to protect us. So we're protecting each other. How to get through, how to be real, how to be genuine. That's the meaning of it. That's why sometimes 20 pounds means more than even 2,000 or 2 million pounds. What? Why you roll on the floor of laughing, David? What is so funny about that? Listen, well, I guess we have the right to celebrate our victory, right? Because after all, we're still happy. So what's the big deal? 20 Earth, you are in the Capricorn, so like Capricorn cups. So you're more money driven rather than humanitarianisms. If you see what I mean. So one group is more about emotion, like David and I, and you are like Debbie's, like a small amount of money. Yeah, so do I, David. I'm happy by nature anyway. Um, what is your moon sign and rising sign, leader? It's difficult because the birthday actually didn't say anything. The date is doesn't say anything. You remind me of that song, "Happy." I don't know lyrics, right? But it sings like like a room without a roof. I'm terrible at lyrics, right? Cancerizing. Hmm. Libra moon. So you know what? Your emotional life, lady, if you're a Libra moon, right? You're gonna be quite indecisive about what you want. That's the problem, right? The good thing is Cancer is a homekeeper. Cancer is all about rooted emotionally tendency. So you tend to be monogamous. So you don't fling. So that's a good thing. Uh, but Libra is kind of indecisive. What? Venus is in Aquarius? What do you mean by that? Cancer rising. Okay, to be honest, this is new to me, right? When you say someone sun, it's actually the sign of who you are. For example, you started Sagittarius, that is Sagittarius sun. But I don't know why people keep saying I'm Sagittarius sun. All you need to say I'm Sagittarius. Then people understand that is your sun sign. Okay? And a lot of people in the channel still do that. I don't understand it. You only need to say I'm Sagittarius, my moon sign E, and my rising sign E. That's it. Very simple. But I think people confuse because people and they're not sure what is the standard. Rita. But Rita, do you agree with me? It's just as simple as that. So why people don't make things easier to understand? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you need to say hello, I'm Libra. My moon is Sagittarius. My rising is Cancer. Easy. Hello, I'm Sagittarius. My moon is Leo. My rising is Gemini, for example. Easy. So everyone understand and not confused. I know, Rita. I know, Rita, but that's why I'm trying to simplify things. What I know. But sometimes I'm a bit, to be honest, I'm still cautious about the way I speak English. I don't know if people actually understand what I'm talking. Sometimes I feel myself, I so want to express what I feel, but I'm not sure if I can explain it the way I want people to feel. So I'm still a bit concerned about that. So you have to tell me. Oh, Kali. Hello, Kali. Hello, Kali Smith. My sun is Sag, my moon is Leo, and my rising is. You try to tease me. See? My sun is Sag, my moon is Leo, and my rising. Rita, that's why I posted the two videos in the library about soulmate and twin flames. Hopefully that people got a clearer picture about what's going on. Because I used to be so confused about these things. So when I was confused, I decided to go and find the answer myself long ago. So all the knowledge I knew now, I knew before already. It didn't take me any time to prepare. All I need to just see, all I prepare now like, is about how I'm gonna introduce and how I'm gonna, hit my speech to be sensible, not repeating things. You're welcome, Lydia. Anyway, Lydia, you're still young, so and I actually really respect and admire you because at your young age you already got that kind of visions of where you want to go. So that's a good thing, to be honest. You have to be very proud of yourself. When I was at your age, I know nothing. No, it's not really leader. To be honest, like I don't think the issue is the informations nowadays. That I prove to you, right? Doesn't matter how much information you can Google, but they don't tell you what it is really about. That's the problem. It's like reading newspapers. You have to know, or you have to have that insight to know which one talking about what really it is. Thank you, David. Okay, I am more confident after I hear that, David. Now, the problem is, it's not about my English because if you meet me face to face or if I'm online now, I'm quite confident with my speaking. But when I record, I'm not sure if through the recording, if myself, my grammars and all the sort of thing, does it make sense? If people really understand, if there's any loss in translation, or all these sort of things. Kali, are you new to the channel? Because when you say that, then it resonates with all the readings that I've been doing so far. It's a process, and the current energy defines the way you feel. So you don't actually have choice. But if you know what's going on, then you will have choice. Basically, if we know that we're not the only one, like the Beatles, uh, what they sing, the song Imagine, something like I'm the dreamer, but I'm not the only one. So when you know that you're not the only one, then the tiredness is no longer a tiredness. So so if you know that you're not the only one who's going through all these hassles, these pains, and these kind of like ridiculous dramas, but if you understand what it's for, why it's worth going through, you would feel different, right? Anyway, guys, I'm feeling I'm getting fat. I look small on the video, but I'm feeling fat. I think David gonna share this with me. See, when you hit your 40, you start to get that body type. Horrible. Oh no, leader. You know what? I look kind of like because I have a small bone, so I look kind of like slim. But if I really show my belly, oh god no, I'm feeling horrible. Hi, Bati. Hi, Bati. Oh, I think Bati is actually very new because I never seen you before. So you must be one of the new one. Welcome to the channel. I'm waiting for David to com- to comment on. on the daddy body. God. Namaste. And right. Okay. I know namaste what it means, but can I ask which language is that? Is that namaste? Is that Philippines? Sorry if I got it wrong, but because oh Hindi. Oh, okay. Because there's one some of the all right. Because some of our members in the channel say that to me, but I was afraid to ask because I'm feeling like I would offend them because I didn't know. So I'm feeling I'm stupid. Mechanica is different. David is right, Kali. You have to trust David. Oh, okay. So namaste. Wow. So I didn't know that I was honored to be told that in the channel, but I was scared to ask. Anyway, welcome to the Northern Tarot, where the magic happens. If you're new to your channel, please subscribe to have a channel grow. No, I'm kidding. Like, I'm joking. But it is something. I feel like this is something fresh, something real, something genuine, and somewhere that people actually can talk to each other without, like the kid talk things. But with with thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. You know, this is a real story, right? Yeah, I need to because I've been drinking wine this afternoon. I'll be back. I get some water. Hello, I'm back. Hang on. Hello. I am soon. Sorry, I'm on my phone. Yes. So I'm about to finish. Okay. 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 Bye. 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 Sorry, that is my friend. Okay. So I was you know what? So I actually told this story on my first live ever when I first opened a channel, but it was like random live things. It's not like now. So my dad, my dad died in 2018 of cancer, but my dad was a Buddhist monk. Can you believe it? So his dream was to become a monk, basically. So 2017, I went back, and that was the last time I met him. So I actually slept with him one night, the last night ever, a year before he died. And we talked about spiritual things, and we talk about death. We talk about how we're gonna say goodbye, and we talk about how life after life and things like that. And we came to and actually, oh, Bati, I can feel you. Um, so we talk about life after life and things like that. And my dad saying, you know what, son? You are a brave and the most respectable man that I ever met. That's what he said. And you are so wise that I had to do everything up till now to gain the knowledge that you got. That's what my dad said. And I told him, I said, Dad, don't worry about that because in this life I learned something. It's not about who better than who. But at one time we was so competitive with each other that then we both kids. But now we know when you are die. And this is 1 year before I die, right? And we talk about the day he died. And we arrange how to do things, how we meet each other again. Can you believe it? And that is my real story. That's why I'm very spiritual. And I think it's in my blood. It's in I inherit from him. That's why I never knew tarot. I had no idea what tarot was about. And when I picked it up, I just did it. Yes, I talked to him twice. Once was after he died, and the last one was last January, 2 months before I opened a channel for tarot. He came back. When I talk, it's in the room around his picture. It's the energy is so hot and warm. You can feel it. It's burning hot. You don't see the visions or the face, whatever, but you know exactly who you're talking to. And you don't even open your mouth to talk. You don't even speak the language, but you feel like you speak some sort of language. Not English, not Indian, not Chinese, nothing. And he say, "Don't worry, son. I keep my promise." That all he said. And I say, "Okay, I believe you." That's what I say. And then he's gone. But it kind of took about 5 minutes because like the room heated up and I have to recognize what's going on. I was thinking, what is why is so fucking strange? I'm in my room and like suddenly it's so warm. The heating is not on. So it took about 5 minutes to heat up and about 2 minutes until you can communicate and it's gone. And then the room cool down again. And I was thinking, wow, that's how it feels like. So that's how it feels like. That is my real story. So it's unlike what we heard people say about like you see the ghost and all sort of thing. No, you don't see anything. Yes, Bhati, when you are so and when your mind really really open to things, and that's when they know that they can talk to you. That means that you have to be very pure, you have to very spiritual yourself. That's when people will talk to you because they actually try to talk to all of you, but because you've been distracted with things, or sometimes people don't want to be pure, they want money and things like that. It's corrupted. So the dead people cannot talk to you. You have to be very pure. The trick of how you do it, but this is how I did, right? um I've got my dad picture in his monk robe, and I just put a candle on and I talk to him every day. And they will come to talk to you through different channels, sources, even tarot, even through me. That's why that we keep saying about spirits choose to send a message. But if you believe in that, then just keep doing it because I believe in that. So I just keep doing that. 2018, it's about 4 years now, and it happened. So I don't think if I don't think I'm special, but I do think that we all special if we really know how to embrace our heart. If you embrace your heart, you will be special. Doesn't matter what you got. All you need to do is be yourself, right? If you not be yourself, then who you gonna be? Just it's a simple thing. You know what, David? I laugh because I'm telling you, right? So 2018, when I came back for my father funeral in Asia, and now in Asia, right, they are really kind of like superstitious, especially when people newly died. They are so kind of like, oh, you're up there, I'm up here, you have to bless me or something. And I was so drunk after the funeral, after the reception of the funeral, and I was just climb onto my dad uh, altar, and I just hold his picture, and I was talking to him, and I swore at him. Can you believe it? And my mom went out and said, "Son, what you doing? You cannot do that. That is taboo or something." I said, "Mom, don't worry. He understand me." So that's why you make me laugh, David. Okay, Bhati, maybe you need to tell me more in the future because this is our first time ever to get to know each other. So I need to hear from your story more. Okali say 444 on the clock. It's all the way 444 everywhere in this world. Kali, what you talking about? Do you know that song? I think David might know this song. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere by Alan Jackson. If you in the America or if you into American culture, rock and roll, countryside music, Kali. Anyway, guys, I'm actually very happy today to catch you all. This is much better than last week. But unfortunately, I have to go because I have to call my friend because I think that he wants to come over to have some drinks. Oh, okay. So it's always five. Oh no, so it's 44, 44, somewhere for you, Carly. Um, yes, Rita, I agree. Like see, after that's what I'm talking about. After the rain, there will be a rainbow. Don't give it up. Don't give up, guy. Keep going because I am do exactly the same as all of you. I'm no different. Okay, guys. So I really want to go because I want to phone this friend of mine to see if we can go out for drinks. And I see you tomorrow and next Sunday, 8 p.m. again. Good night, everyone. Have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye, Rita. Bye, Barty. Bye, Lydia. Bye, David. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you.